and welcome to the Indian Hill Television Network's News Center. I'm Emily Markesbury.
And I'm Samson Staff. It's a wonderful day at Indian Hill. It's Tuesday, March 3rd. In world news.
Benedict made what is likely to be his last ever public appearance Thursday, thanking cheering crowds for their friendship as he steps down as leader of the world's 1.2 billion Catholics. I'm no longer the Pope, but I'm still in the church. I'm just a pilgrim who is starting the last chapter of his pilgrimage on this earth, he said. His final words and blessings were given to some 10,000 people who had gathered at Castel Gandolfo, the summer papal residence, to bid him an emotional farewell. Now, in other
news, an Iranian Shabab-2 missile is paraded in Tehran on January 22, 2013, the anniversary of the Iran-Iraq War in the 1980s. A newer generation missile, the Shabab-3, is being used to mount a nuclear payload, the UN Nuclear Agency said in its report. It said the missiles are being built only for show and for morale, but some fear a more sinister plot is at hand. As for our Iraq missile program, little can be said for sure. NATO and the United Nations continue to restrict production of nuclear-capable missiles around the world, but some just don't want to cooperate. Now in sports.
Danica Patrick is more than a NASCAR novelty. She can be a contender on the track and a game changer for the sport. In her second Dayton 500, she was both. She was the first woman to start on the pole in a Sprint Cup race, raced with the leaders all day long at 200 miles per hour, notching yet another milestone along the way by becoming the first woman to lead laps in a race in NASCAR Top Series. Patrick even had a shot at the victory. She was in third place heading into the final lap before being shuffled back in the last lap scramble. Still, Patrick finished a respectable 8th. Among those who drove away impressed was the 5-time Cup champion Jimmy Johnson, who won Sunday's race. It looks like there will be more competition coming up in the near future. Now in other sports news.
Lauren Silberman lined up for a kick at NFL history, took a deep breath, and booted the football. It barely went anywhere, traveling 19 yards, and she grabbed her leg. Still, it was good enough to make her the first woman to try out at a regional combine, even if her day lasted all of 2 kicks. It looks like the NFL has to look a little farther to find the first professional female kicker. Now in the movies.
Bryan Singer's Jack the Giant Slayer is a gentle giant, a short and sweet climb that is fun all the way up the beanstalk. When Jack is given some mysterious beans by a frightened monk and given the strict warning to not get them wet, his farmable life takes in a drastic change. Princess Isabel flees to her castle and finds refuge with Jack in his farmhouse. But an incident causes the beans to get wet and goes up the beanstalk with Jack's house and Isabel attached. So if you're not quite sick of a fairy tale theater, Jack the Giant Slayer is a solid family movie.
Another movie you might want to see. Straight-age college student Jeff Chang has always done what he was supposed to do. But when his 2 best friends take him out for his 21st birthday on the night before an important medical school interview, Jeff Chang snaps and decides to do everything he wants to do. In this outrageous comedy about a rite of passage gone so very wrong.
21 years ago, Jeff Chang entered the world naked and screaming. Tonight,
I'll be 21 forever!
he'll end up the same way.
Oh my God. Where's my son?
Well, we watched Cold Case, made paninis, then went to bed.
Jeff Chang's dad is gonna honor kill him.
I just had an awesome idea.
He's still breathing, right?
Who cares? One more party, then we'll go home.
You sure this is the right address?
How are we gonna get him down?
We're gonna throw him off.
What? No.
I've done this 1,000 times.
Goes to show, even straight-A students can let loose and have some fun. Maybe even too much fun.
Well, that's all for now at the News Center. I'm Emily Markesbury.
And I'm Samson Staff, reporting from the IHTN News Center. Have a great day, everyone.